All right, we got people in chat. We got the boys here. Let's just get her going, huh? Just offer it. Sup, fellas? I said I might do it this week. I did say that I might do it. And here we are doing it. Figured it was time to once and for all bring back what sold out from Supreme, you know? And we're gonna recap the whole season, not just week 17. We're gonna recap as much as it takes to get through, you know, whatever we want. Just kind of look back at all the items. We'll probably go on Supreme Community, see what the hyped items were, and kind of do a bit of a trip down memory lane, we'll say. But we'll obviously start with 17 and just go backward, whatever. And then essentially talk about what we know about week 18, which is essentially, spoiler alert, spring teas or summer teas, and then we have the names of them. So that's kind of cool, but all right. We got one up. What's good, baby? Sean, Blake, Thaddeus. Gonna speedrun some yard work. Respect. Chicks too. Lydia's here. Amen. I say boys, but I mean ladies as well. So appreciate you, Lydia, showing love in the chat, holding it down for our admittedly small female demographic, but we need that. We definitely need that. Yeah, I've been streaming a lot this weekend, I guess, huh? I was live yesterday for like a little gaming stream. But let's get into it. I don't want to hold you guys here all day. As much as I love streaming, absolutely, Sean, I also want to respect your guys' Sunday. So let's just take a look at some good old-fashioned StockX, right? That's a black screen. So that's not exactly what I wanted to look at. This is more like it. So let's see. Let's just go first to Supreme drop lists, week 17. All right. And I'll get the full, this drop list right here. Okay. I think a lot of us know these are some of the top items. And I'll admit, I was pretty wrong about the racket. I was wrong about the racket this week, guys. If you bought it, good luck. Wow. These sales are, wow. Look at that, huh? That is bananas. Last sale was $744. $428. It's a high risk item, but it really did kind of scratch that itch, huh? Of a classic Supreme accessory. I think without taking too much into account of what's been happening with recent drops, I should have seen this, but I'll admit I was blinded by a bit of bearish intentions. I didn't believe in this item as much as I should have. I didn't believe in the market. But this was a banger. Black one a bit less, but still, you know, highest sold so far 750. Lowest ask right now is 740. It's hard to tell, Sean. I agree. It's for people with money. Well, here's the thing. There's been other items that have released that have been for people with money, and they just didn't go that crazy. This Kith racket's from 2021. So Kith's been at this before. So there you go. Did anyone grab the Yonex racket? It is pretty cool. Let's just look at the brand overall. And I think we can sort by release date, and then kind of that'll get us week 17 stuff. And we can keep it moving. So Patch's hat, camo one, is doing extremely well. I was able to manual this on the live cop. I am keeping it, wearing it. and I'm happy about it. But this hat is doing extremely well. Pretty much doubling, not quite. 88 bucks. 159 is the current lowest ask. I think that'll probably stay there for a bit. Even the other hats are in like the 120s. And let's see what my predictions were on this guy. On the zip up that I passed on because 400 was just too much. If you bought it to resell, you're still doing pretty good. And this is kind of where I had it at. I'll fix the margin right there, or so you guys can see the sales. Like, here we go. Not a ton of volume, but 658, 523, 600. I kind of put ballpark. I said mid fives to low sixes. Looks like the higher ones, the bigger sizes, are already being asked in like the mid 700s. Yeah, Miller bought like 6 of them. I think that's the same guy on Twitter that I might know about. I'm not sure though. You bought nothing this season, Blake? Well, you know, never a bad thing. Wow, last sale. We have some sales on the Intarsas as well. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I am going to move my giveaway text to right there. Even though it doesn't look perfect. Nope. Last time. Corner. There it is. Never bad when you save money. Indeed. Other colorway of the zip up. Yeah. It's clearly... The best colorway was clearly camouflage. And it's pretty easy to assume. It was in the lookbook. Camo is still having a moment. But these other ones are doing all right. It really was the... oh, he runs School of Cop. Okay. You say that, and I assume that's a cook group. I don't really know. You guys know more about the streetwear game than I do. I'm like in my own little planet. You know what I mean? We're out here just in our own lane. We're drinking zero sugar Dr. Peppers at 3 p.m. on a Sunday because we're wild like that. Wow, still no sales on Coach's jackets. And this is, of course, StockX. Right, you can go to eBay, you can go to Grailed. There might be other prices. Yeah, same. The camo hat was definitely a best item of the week, for sure. I'm trying to flip this guy right here. I got the lowest ask on him. I started off at $299, and it's been one of those battles, you know, where everyone just kind of, ooh, we're just gonna keep undercutting each other. It's a brutal game. Maybe we'll eventually get these sold. If not, I'll put them up on eBay. I'll put them up somewhere else. Yeah, the duck shirts flew as well. Yep, we're getting close. We're getting close to 5K, everybody. We have, guys, I know I've been saying big giveaway at 5K, but I want to let you know the prizes are like legit multi-$100 Supreme items, all right? Like the grand prize, you guys are going to be you guys should be excited. There's going to be at least 2 huge prizes, and then, you know, I can't give away fucking everything. Let's be real here. I'm not made of money, but we'll have some cool ways for, of course, members will be getting additional entries. And oh, did they really, Mad Max? They restocked the Clarks. It's gonna be fun. Let's just say that. We'll leave it at that for the giveaway. Zoo York baggy jeans, $210 for a 34. 168, not bad. Beanies, I mean, they're just asking a lot. No sales. What about the Zoo York deck? Nada. Yeah. There might be an accessory or two if you guys are lucky. Okay, that's pretty much everything that was hyped from this week. I assume everything else is not selling. I doubt the Spitfire, Zoo York, Supreme wheels. I doubt those are selling. Yeah, no sales quite yet. All right, now we return to week 16. Ooh, AOI embroidered camp cap. This is going to be big. So I think what we'll do, to kind of keep this video not just crazy long, we're going to go and click on these items from the week. And if I miss any, you guys let me know. So let's look at pocket knife hat. I don't think toolbox will be selling for much. Rhinestone, AOI, hooded zip up, sunglasses, maybe. What's a little rough, Sean? Looking at the AOI? I think that's about it. Baggy leather? Maybe. We'll check these out, and then we'll use the StockX link from there. Rage purchase AOI hat. Oh, yeah, dude. Did you get any updates on that shit? That's my bad, fam. Maybe it's not on StockX. Okay, the knife is being weird. I don't think it's selling for that much though, so we're just gonna skip it. Let's look at the camp cap. Not crazy. I mean, the black one is way better looking. But what's kind of insane, folks, the patches hat is selling more. 4 more. I mean, this thing is very sick. It's a dope fucking hat. Which colorway did you get? Oh, you got both? You got both there. So like mid 100s. Look at that volume though. That volume's nutty. And then the red, slightly less. Last sale was 95. You can sell it now for 90 bucks. If you're crazy. Isn't it kind of weird that the AOI, I can voice crack. The AOI camp was cheaper than the patches. Patches being 88 bucks. Seems kind of arbitrary sometimes. Hell yeah. I love that you guys are buying, selling, trading with each other. That's sick. Oh, you remember, Blake, when I bought the Camacho hat? Dude, I remember when someone was flaming me in my comment section because my hat is they told me this hat was I was wearing it wrong. It was misshapen when literally it comes like this. I know it looks kind of weird, but like this is physically how this hat is made. It's got a weird little mesh flap in the front, but Buddy was like, dude, I can't believe you're wearing that hat like that right now. Yeah, fuck them. That is the nice thing about running a Supreme YouTube channel. I can always tell people, fuck them. And it's like, well, dude, if you took offense to that, I guess you're not a real Supreme fan. Rhinestones, XLs, pretty much it. 158's tough on this. I think these will do okay. Maybe in about 6 months to a year. But nothing crazy. Larger sizes. What's the AOI at? Ooh. Dropping quite a bit. Look at that. If you guys were buying this to flip, I hope you flipped it quick. Lowest ask is $784. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, but let's go to all. I think I might have been on XL earlier. I might not have seen all the... Dude, first person, 1,000 for a size large. 1,150. That person overpaid. Double XL, 1,000. 800. You look at the dates here. It's not going to ever go down more than right now. I mean, it could. It actually could. But in my opinion, this market's going to look like this. It's going to go... and then it's going to plateau. At a certain point, this thing's going to be tough to find. I do think it's pretty limited. But dude, look. Lowest has 784. If you had money to buy a $698 jacket and you missed out, like, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. This shouldn't be a big deal for you. Unless you were already stretching to afford the $698 jacket, which, in all honesty, I think this thing was madly overhyped. Madly. We all know it, and I've talked about it ad nauseum. It's cool. It's fucking dope. But I think I'd rather have that other one that came out earlier in the season. The one with the attack dogs on it. I thought that thing was pretty clean. I don't know. FOMO is a drug, dude. FOMO is a drug. Now let's look at this leopard hoodie. This thing was kind of a sleeper. I missed it. I didn't talk about this during my week 16 video. 138, and now it's reselling for, dude, mid 200s for 138 is a fantastic flip. For a regular Supreme item that's not a collaboration, you can't get much better than this. I think Font picked this up. A couple other people did that got the good enough Air Force Ones. This is just a solid Supreme piece. Nothing else to it. It's not super fancy. It's down and to the point. I think I was honestly hating on this thing because I don't really like waffle thermals that much. I'm right there with you, Sean. I had someone in the DMs hitting me up. He was like, bro, I saw you're into sneakers, which I don't know if he watches my videos or whatever. Doesn't matter. He was like, if you ever need anything, like hit me up. And I'm like with bots, like, because only thing I need help with is maybe securing some hype items. But when it comes to like going after things in the past, like I'm not looking to pay $900 for a pair of Travis Scotts that came out in 2020. That's just not the type of dude I am. And I can safely say I'll never rock a pair of Travis Scotts unless they're given to me by someone who I would feel bad for reselling against. But baggy leather shorts, $298, last sale. Dude, bro. Bruh. The 543 special, huh? For the size large. Someone's pulling up to the barbecue looking swag. That's all I'm gonna say. What's kind of crazy is I thought the pythons would do a bit better, and they're not. People want that black leather short. Now, I don't know what makes Supreme leather shorts better than, I guess, your run-of-the-mill leather shorts. Is it the cut? I don't understand this. People make fun of folks for wearing jorts. Do the leather shorts guys just get a pass? Like, what's happening here? Are any of you guys in chat? It's pretty much the same thing every single year. Yes, one up. That's good, Sean. Hey, I mean, I'd be telling everyone, if you don't already invest, use my Robinhood affiliate code, link in description. Get started. You know, I have every 2 weeks, I purchase Bitcoin. I purchase the S&P 500 ETF. I do Vanguard, and just over time, and then there's one more stock that I buy. It's like it's a stock that pays pretty high dividends. And every week, without fail, I'm buying not that much money, like $150 worth of various stocks allocated towards different categories. And then, of course, every once in a while, I get paid go on there and just buy stock. And I had some VF Corp after they sold Supreme, and that was doing well, and then it fucking tanked. Same with Nike. But it is what it is. How about these sunglasses? Are these doing anything? Yes. Wow. 248. Now selling. Okay, 2 pairs have sold. And they're not bad. 385. So probably some here and there sales on the sunglasses. But overall, I don't think they're too crazy. And that is week 16. Let's go back to week 15. Yeah, we'll get to the crybaby pedal for sure. All right, good enough Air Force Ones. Tools, I don't think so. But we'll look at it, fuck it. S logo, we gotta check out the speakers. I bet I'd be interested to see what those are doing. Water shorts. This reversible is doing good. Let's look at the hooded sweater. Patchwork. I mean, t-shirts, man, we can look at it, I guess. We'll just search Supreme good enough. How about that? And look at everything. That's what we'll do. First things first, let's look at the screws. Yeah, 70, 80 bucks, lowest ask. Last sale, 50. Nothing insane. 85. Oh, some decent volume on this. One sold for, dude, 146. That's kind of wild. We'll check the home run stuff. Yeah, we're just going back in reverse chronological order, so we'll get to all of it. Yep. Because I used to do this every Friday, if you guys remember that. But I kind of just fell out of it. Maybe I'll get back into it next season. We'll see how I'm feeling. It was just kind of too much Supreme. It was like, I was basically making a video on Monday about Supreme, a drop list video about Supreme, streaming Supreme, and then talking about what sold out from Supreme. It's too many videos about one brand. And even though I love talking about it, it's at a certain point, I'm going crazy. S logo baseball Henley. Highest sale, 200 bucks for the pink one. Wow, 128. It was 118 retail. Camo? Nope. It was pink again. Pink strikes again. Hell yeah, dude. I liked making them. Maybe I'll make them like, if I break the week up into like 4 weeks, I'll do what sold out from the past 4 weeks. I don't know. Or maybe streams like this could be fun on the weekends too. With less editing as well. S logo. All right, the Ouya's art speakers. Yeah, these aren't even on StockX. We'll have to go to eBay. Nope. Grailed? All right, these are who the fuck knows. It's whatever you want them to be, basically. Who knows what these are? But they were 6,000, 8,000, fucking some $1,000 speakers, so they're expensive. Water shorts. I'm gonna take a wild guess. The boat ones are doing the best. That's a lot of volume. Retail was 110. Large for 220. Let's look at the lowest asks there. There you go. The so expensive there is no resale route. Yeah, pretty much, man. Water shorts. Some money in them. All right, now we'll just do good enough. We're just going to look at everything. And then we'll filter by average sale price, maybe. All right. Lowest ask on the reversible, $864, $612. There's my patchwork right there. Military pants, sweater, track pants, crushed rayon shorts, Air Force Ones keep going down. The good shirt, bucket. It's doing pretty good. Look at this thing. $398, man. Compare this price to the Patches zip up shirt. I think you're getting a better deal with this thing. You're getting basically two pieces in one. And the market shows. Look at that, man. Holy shit. Yeah. High 700s. Some went early on in like the 600s. A couple 400s mixed in there. But pretty solid. Pretty damn solid. Yep. Not too bad. Olive one, just a little bit less. Wasn't as sought after. I do like that the G is a lot more readable on the back. But people, I think, like the look of black with leopard. I think those do have a better contrast going on. Wow. Even though the first sale on this one, $1,696. That person just doesn't give a fuck. And good for the seller too. Patchwork coated jacket. This was $368. That price just went up. I just saw that move. Did anyone else see that? That price was something different. And it totally just changed. No way this went for $1,300. That has to be like a conversion error or something. Here's my baby. Oof. Still too expensive. Maybe I'll bid lower than retail. I think so, Heatwave. I really think so. I think now's the time to buy. A little $425 for a large, dude. What's the highest bid on a size large? Looks like a 380. Dude. I would throw like a 385 if I was wanting this piece. Imagine if you got it for like just a little bit above retail. If you're FOMOing. The unzippable hood is chef's kiss. It's great. Military pants. These are kind of a sleeper item. I didn't really know what to think about them. But pant fans are kind of their own entity. One sold for $307. Zip up. I didn't like this sweater as much. I know the sweater hype is real. I just didn't really see it as a crazy resale piece, and it's not really reselling. I mean, this one has a couple for like 1,000, 1,300, but I still don't know. Those just are so much higher than everything else. It has to be. There's something weird happening here. This is like Indian rupees or something. I don't know. The pants, $268 for this one. No bids on smalls. I would low-key place a bid for some smalls. Bid like $200. I mean, no one's even bidding on them. Have you guys ever bid something on StockX like under retail and actually got it? That probably feels awesome. Whoa. Holy shit. These shorts. I was kind of clowning on them. I was like, no one wants crushed rayon cargo shorts, but apparently people do. And the lowest asks are $200 retail. Yeah. $399 for a large. No smalls have sold. I guess I gotta pay $500 to get it. Damn. Air Force Ones, dude. These came out strong. They did 160 retail. They came out very strong. Lots of volume. These are only the last 50 sales. So we can't even see the original ones because the lowest, the 50th sale from the previous one, I'm pretty sure it was like 250 or something. I can't even check right now. But, and these are not including fees. Okay. The prices above do not include applicable fees calculated at checkout. All right. But it just continues to dip, like 218 all the way down 183. And now the lowest ask is, it varies per size, obviously, but why didn't you go for the jacket? You were going to get it because you didn't want the AOI. It was too expensive, Heatwave. I thought it was going to be like, I would have paid $298 for it. I would have paid $320 for it probably, but not $398. Just too expensive for me personally, and I wouldn't be able to wear it for a few months. So I got the hat anyway, and I like the hat just as much. I didn't go for Palace. I almost did, dude. I was live and I was looking at the t-shirts and I was like, should I buy a Triferg? And then I was like, nah. Thank Blake. Thank you, sir. Little 99-cent tip. Appreciate it, bud. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. We're making our way through everything that sold out from Supreme this past season. Bucket hat, Patchwork Crusher. Honestly, not too high above retail. Retail was $70. Now it's lowest ask 95, highest bid 70. I would need that large and XL though. I need that big boy. This can't be real. Okay, that was glitched. Yeah, that was the asks. I think I was seeing the wrong category. It was like on sales, but it was actually ask. Appreciate it, Heatwave. Yeah, man, I don't really think about it too much. You know? We're just out here in our own lane, doing our thing. And the thing that I like the most is that I have a very loyal community. I know a lot of people in chat. I see a lot of the same names, and we're pretty chill. We get some trolls, but far and few between, or few and far, however you say it. And I think that's worth more than, you know, having a bunch of subs and a toxic ass audience. At least for me personally. But appreciate it. Crushed Rayon Camp. Ooh. A lot of volume on this thing. $58. Hey, some people damn near doubled their money. Not bad. And then the good enough t-shirt, $98 for this short sleeve top, and looks like they're selling in like the mid hundreds. Lowest asks are mid to low 200s. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man, the way I look at it is sometimes I'll be talking at the beginning of the week and I get really excited because I fucking genuinely love this shit. Like, I've been making videos for a long time. I genuinely just do this for the love of the game. And then reason comes around and I try to just moderate, because last season I definitely went crazy on a lot of cops and I can't be buying Supreme every week. I'd like to, and if I'm at a point where the channel's doing well enough, and I will say all the donations I get on here, all the YouTube ad revenue I get on here, it goes directly into an account that I use to purchase Supreme with. And actually at the end of the season, I'm going to tell you guys how much I spent on Supreme and what I made from YouTube, and kind of like looking at those two. Oh man, it was just a lot of, it wasn't even the cops, it was like the volume. I truthfully can't even remember all of them. Appreciate that, Blake. Let's keep it moving though. We're only at week, what is this, 15? Okay, we're at week 14. BB Simon. Bandanas. Dude, these bandanas are not doing well. I'm kind of shitty. I have 2 still. They're not doing amazing. That's all right, though. Okay. Keep it moving. BB Simon. BB. The BB denim keychain. 68 retail. Ooh. Mid-hundreds. What's up, CH1 and 1? We are going through the entire SS25 season. We started at week 17. Oh, dude, the ice machine, bro. Holy shit. And we're just looking at what sold out because I haven't done this in a while. And I'm wanting to look at what the season's doing, what all the items, where they're at. Looks like BB Simon's doing pretty good. Bandana, though, not so much. SpongeBob. Okay volume. 209 for a small. 329 for a small. That's crazy. You went to the LA store and they had the Ernie Barnes button-ups. Nice, dude. Other colorways. I'm trying to sell one for 200, an XL, but that ain't happening because someone's asking 138, 139. So jerseys might be dead, boys. I don't know. They could be. But I do think this will increase eventually. But right now, down bad a little bit. You know? Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to double cop at the airport. Everyone was thinking BB Simon, and I was thinking football jersey. Oh, does Kai have 2 of those hoodies? Ooh. Yeah, only a few. This might not be one of those few. I'm even going pretty low. 163 for a size large. I think that's a fair ask, man. But I'm over here in fucking... Look at this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people ahead of me. I think the backpack... I think you guys are right. It's all BB Simon. Let's look at the backpacks. $300 retail. Where are they at? Camo is obviously the best. We're going to have to start just looking at the best colorway. You guys can go look at the other ones, but man, this is... Oof. We're in the trenches. Mid 400s. Yep, lowest ask 440. Those other ones we can just clearly tell are a little bit less. You gotta wait the undercolors out. Yep. Yeah, I still have my jerseys sitting in the bag. Because I feel like with unboxings, it's more fun to do a variety of items instead of just one. A single package. Here's the fleece everyone was talking about. Best colorway appears to be green. A lot of you guys are talking about this fleece, 178. I was like, why are you buying a fleece on May 29th? But the sales, is that all? Or is that only... Yeah, not a lot of sales. But that'll probably go up come winter time. The lanyard. This thing was $150, dude. Jesus Christ. That just, sheesh. Lowest asked 236. One sold for 237, okay. So they're holding strong. The BB Simon crowd is holding out. They're not undercutting. What up, J-Tastic? We're doing what sold out from Supreme SS25. The entire season. Resale recap. Let's look at these S logos. I bet they're nothing right now. Nope. Mid 60s. No resale until after the season probably. Then maybe we'll see like $80. Maybe. On 1 or 2 of the colorways. That's my guess. Here's the patchwork. Now this isn't BB Simon though. This is just Supreme, but it came out the same. It came out the same week. $320 lowest ask, $238 retail. Lowest asks for all the sizes are there. No problem, dude. I'm glad you like them. I love going live. It's fun. I think I clicked on the BB Simon jacket, but I might have missed it. Leather collar utility, $298. I think this is the sleeper item of this week. Look at this one though, from fall winter 24, lowest ask is $1,048. But the 25 one, not quite there yet. But some decent volume. Some have sold for $400. Not a bad piece. Purple one. All right, we're in the weeds of other colorways. Okay, keep it moving. Tote bag. This thing was $350. Are you shitting me? Wow. Black is the lowest ask. $381. People selling for under retail. $307. $298. Oof. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Totes were still sitting. Yeah, I mean, apparently. I must have missed the BB Simon ARC logo, so we'll go back for that. What up, Jay Tassit? Welcome to the Hypebeast tier. Dude, I gotta say, you're joining at a great time. The members are gonna be getting a really nice... They're going to be getting really nice additional entries into the giveaway. I'll keep it at that. Piss tea. Where's my drink? Oh, we got the fucking... Hey, right here, baby. I need to put that on the soundboard, though. I need to get a little sippy cup. Dude, some people hate the sipping. I'm like, bro. You're just... That's really dehydrated energy right there. What up, Michael? How you doing, baby? Oh, Jay, you're OG for sure, bro. Absolutely. You do need a BB Simon tote for Whole Foods. I've been using my fucking Cortez tote bag. That came with the Honey Blacks. That's what I've been doing. Let's look at the BB Simon ARC logo. What's this fella doing? BB Simon ARC Supreme. Here it is. The Kai Snat special, apparently. $298. Some decent sales, lots of volume. 400s, 300s. It was great. People loved it. Blue one. A lot of colorways. Looks like pretty good resale at the beginning. Throughout. And... for all the colorways. How about we stay tuned? Everett Matenya. Did you change your name? Huh. I see that you're a 6-month member, and I can't believe I don't recognize your name. Do I like when influencers rock Supreme? I think it's cool. I like when anyone... No, you did not. Okay. Well, I apologize. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. But basically, no, we're going to go through the whole season. Try to... Oh, you're good. That's totally fine. Keep it low key. Appreciate the support. Basically, what my idea was go through the entire season. But if you guys want to do summer teas, we can look at it right now and then keep going. But I think we should get to at least week 10 just so we can keep making some progress. We have a lot of items to keep looking at. Damien Hirst stuff. This. Shoes. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. I think we're good there. Vans and leathers. Okay, this is week 13. Where are we at? 8:30. What was the retail price of this sucker? $568. Hey, not bad. Crazy volume. Hey, it's Vance and Leathers. People love it. Shark hoodie. This sat on the site for a little bit, didn't it? Not showing retail on StockX. It was $200. Lowest asks are in the low 200s, so I'm assuming, yeah, a couple under retail sales, 215, 211. Pretty decent pickup. Not crazy. Oh, they never dropped the pictures on the weekend, Jay. I'll just tell you that much straight up. They never dropped pictures or any news earlier than Monday. That's just how Supreme operates. So yeah, we do have the list of names of the t-shirts. I'll tell you guys that. But with my ADHD brain, we got to just keep plowing ahead. Leather applique, retail price, not shown, $228. So StockX this week was like, fuck it. We don't know what the prices are. We're not even going to put them on our website. Which I, yet again, ask you, StockX, hire me as an intern. I'll do it for a measly $50,000 a year, and I'll have all the information for you guys. Product details, I'll do it. I'll have the correct name. I'll have the season. I'll put a link to my drop list video right here. You know, hashtag sponsored. Whatever you guys need. I just hope the tees are decent, guys. I hope there's at least 2 or 3 good ones. Like, give us some OG stuff. Give us... I don't even want a box logo. I really don't. I don't think we need more box logos. That's like the last thing we need. We just need cool tees for decent prices. Shark trays. I think these are nowhere. $268 retail. Lowest ask is below retail. Tells you everything you need to know, right? Couple sales. Someone flipped them. $316. The first person flipped them. Everyone else got fucking cooked. And that's just how it is. Is this the last drop for the season? No, Jonathan. So what we're doing today is we're going through the entire season. We started this stream with last week, with week 17, and we're going down every single week of Supreme for Spring Summer 25, and we're basically just looking at StockX and seeing where all the items are at, seeing what people are buying them at, selling them at, that kind of thing. We're just getting a recap. You saw Jack McBray at the Pixie show last night. McBrayer. CH1N1. I have to tell you, I have no idea who that is. But fuck yeah. And that being said, I love him. I think he's awesome. This sweater was $158 and none have sold. How sad. The black one has some sales though. Yeah. So there's that. They should start printing on the red tag tees more often. I don't know what you mean by that. Doc Martens. Okay. The black ones. $198. Lowest ask. $272 for a size 4. If I wanted them, I would need a 9 or a 10. Why are there no half sizes, but there's a 10.5 and a 7.5? That is weird. Like some people get the half sizes, not everybody. I see what you're saying, Jay. Yep. Gotcha. Good. Hell yeah, Jonathan. Yeah, that's the number one item that I want is that speed bag. I'm probably going to place an ACO slot with a Re-Up 23, and that's going to be a solo cart. I don't care if it's not $250. It probably will be for the free shipping. But Doc Martens looks like the black colorway. Doing pretty good. Ooh, Hurst soccer jersey. I bet 150 lowest ask. Okay, 165 for the Ram. Not a lot of sales though. Shark. Lowest asks 174. Eh. 2 sales. There it is. The worn hooded short coat. Man, 318. If this thing was 298, ooh, that'd be juicy. But 318 is a little much. 345. There's the lowest asks. If I wanted a black, I would need to pay 350. This is the one that I wanted. Black is doing a bit better, it looks like. Yeah. Oh, sales, not for sales. None for the natural. You feel like the speed bag could be this week? I mean, it could, bro. If we're talking Vegas odds, it's damn near 50-50. You know what I mean? We're almost out. We're almost done. It's going to have to come out sometime. All right, the soccer shorts. 128. I don't think these are going for much. Yeah, no, 145 for the Sharks. Last sale, $60. That dude just said, fuck it. I mean, bro, that's a case of this guy needs to just list on other platforms. That could be pretty cool for skating. No way, Lucas was at the register. That's super cool. That's really funny that he's like working at the store like that. I guess why not? AOI nylon bomber jacket. I liked this thing. I know it's winter time, you know, bad time releasing it in the spring. I thought this thing was dope. Trauma unit. Got the attack dog with the fucking box logo on the harness. This guy's wearing camo pants. He's got a gun. Thought it was pretty sick. Thought it was sick. Gotta have them ribs. 328. Looking like, ooh, not a lot of sales. One sold for 198. 270. Damn. I should have been placing some bids. Fuck. Well, looks like the resale is not much, J-Tastic, so I think you could probably get some. If you just place the right bid and someone's desperate enough to accept your order. Vance and leather pants. Retail was $398. There's the lowest ask, 700s. Ooh. Couple sales, $529, $591, $699. And that's Supreme Week 13, guys. Man. Let's go to Week 10 and then talk about the spring tees. I genuinely think, guys, if I went through this whole season, I would be brain-addled. So let's go through 3 more weeks, 11. Let's go through 12, 11, 10. And then maybe next week, next Sunday, we can go 9 through week 1. How does that sound? I think that's pretty fair. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to split it kind of evenly. So 18 weeks. There's a special week, special drop. That doesn't count. What would that be? 18 divided by 2. Who even knows what that is? Could be 9. Some say it's 9. We'll just keep it moving. Do the whole season. You guys can't get me to do that. I think we can do a second stream. Here's home run. People were talking about home run earlier. Old English, Stars, Last Supper, Moleskin. This was a good week. This week was okay. I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at the whole damn season, the whole damn week. Silk bandanas. Wasn't the thing like $100? $148. Jesus. And the red one barely resold at all. Pink one I think had something on it though. Oh yeah. 189. Lowest ask 194. There it is. Yeah, this would be a good VOD to fall asleep to. You guys ever fall asleep to YouTube videos? I do probably close to every night. I put on something kind of relaxing. It's probably not good for my brain, but I think the microplastics will get to me before the YouTube videos do, honestly. Home run tee, bubble logo. I liked this t-shirt. This is a really cool tee. 48 bucks, not that much. 70. Small box mesh baggies. I mean, the camo ones are going to be like 100 and something. 155. Yep, real tree, baby. Tons of volume. Double XL for 199. Whew. Not bad. Lowest ask right now, 175 to 155 for a large and 243 for an XL. Home run baseball jersey, 148 retail. Let's see. Okay. Green one was the best. I was not expecting this one to be the most sought after. It's doing okay. That's the plan, Blake. I think maybe for 10K would be a good time for that. I thought about 5K, but I just don't have enough time, and I still need to craft, and I plan on collabing with a couple people. I already have some work, some things in the works behind the scenes with somebody, friend of the channel. And I'm thinking he probably can help me out, but notice this. Someone did bad Photoshop on this. There's a black line right there. Like someone forgot the eraser tool. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, eventually we'll have some merch. I just want it to be sick. I want it to not be lame influencer merch that looks terrible and is bad quality. I want it to be cool merch that most likely won't say SupThomas anywhere on it. You know? Okay, this thing, Old English track jacket. It's reselling for something. 178, lots of sales, mid 200s. This thing is doing fine. Yeah. I don't think it did too much at the beginning, but people are coming around to it. Let's look at the Stars top stitch baggy jeans. I know Michael Taylor bought every single colorway of these. Like an insane person, but I respect it. 238 was the retail. And here are the lowest asks. Some sales, 433. I think these are the best colorway. Indigo. There's the sales. The Last Supper. Here we go. The lace shirt. Hey. Low key, I was in Vegas and I was like, okay, I kind of see the appeal. You know, I could have maybe worn this out with like a white tee underneath. I was fading it at first. I was calling it weird. I was calling it feminine. You know, I was a hater. I'll admit I was a hater of this thing. And I think it's doing okay. Yeah. Look at the black one. 224, lowest ask. 148 was the retail. Lots of sales. There you go. Lowest asks right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Mr. Worldwide. Moleskin, 238. Zebra. Ooh, purple, dude. What the hell? 410. Yeah, J-Tastic, I tell people, you got it. If you like an item, you got to buy it. There's nothing good from just waiting around. That is the unfortunate part of brands like Supreme. You gotta get it while you can. But I also understand, like maybe you're not sure if you want it, give it some time, maybe you do. I don't blame you. You only can hope that they'll bring it back for the sale, but as a reminder, no collab items ever go on sale. I know, guys, I was a feminine hater. It's bad. And I'm getting punished for it. I'm getting punished for it. Hold on a second. Gotta stand up. I was getting kind of lightheaded sitting down for like an hour. Moleskin work jacket. There it is. We looked at it, I think. The paneled hooded sweatshirt. 168. What is this thing going for now? 271. Interesting. For the Michigan colorway. Kind of Michigan. It's too light blue. Maybe Chargers. Gotta stay hydrated. 100%. No sales though. Little bit. Double XL on the Travis Scott. $87. What is that even? This person just is like, I need some volume on my StockX account. I need it. Both sold yesterday. So there you go. He could have got it for damn near half off. Shit. Here's the Lager short sleeve top. I dug this thing. Little Budweiser spec. Inspiration. Which colorway is going to do the best? Let's find out. What's up, Shimako? We are halfway through, or almost halfway through, the Supreme SS25 season, looking at resale prices. And I'm getting ground down, guys. We got to get to the summer tees. That's the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, you snooze in the bandana denim jeans? No. Yeah, those were sick, man. I think we'll get to those pretty soon. Lager tees doing pretty good. Rigid baggies, 168. They're doing all right. Yeah. The Jort gang, stand up. How many more weeks? We have 2 or 3 more weeks. Probably 2. I think we'll get 19 weeks. But maybe we'll get 20 if we're lucky. If you subscribe and become a member, I hear you get 20. But you didn't hear it from me. Black patch is hooded restocked. So tempted to cop. I mean, if you want it, I would buy it, Mad Max. Because it'll eventually be gone forever. Croc hat. It's okay. Home Run S logo, new era. Kinda nothing. Mid 70s, low 80s. $58. Hats are really tough with Supreme. There's only a few hats that sell for a lot. Like the Patches hat in AOI. Definitely gonna be the best. What the fuck? And then you got these things. People love the frayed croc shorts. I guess ask-wise they're high, but they're not selling for a lot. That's the thing. StockX can be tricky. StockX can be very tricky, guys. You can see the asks and be like, oh, damn, 550? But then go over here, look at the sales. Still 413 and 373 is a lot. So these are doing okay. What about the quintessential home run varsity jacket? How's this guy doing? Non-stop. I don't think it's going to be doing too well. 288 is a pretty high retail. What's the resale? Yep. 290. Last sale was 300. 370. That's higher than I would expect. But now the asks are, okay, mid threes, 290 for a small. That's fair enough. And silver is doing a bit better. All right. Home run hooded shirt, the kid vomiting. Yeah, no shot this thing was doing well. 178. Yeah, nope. Not even going to click on it because lowest ask is barely $10 above retail. I mean, it's literally $10 above retail. So I guess it's technically barely if it's literally 10. It still tracks. Old English track pants, doing pretty good. 148. Doing okay. Some people sold it for okay. Okay profits. Paneled sweatpants, 168. There we go. And the playoffs mesh crusher, 68 bucks. Whew. 130 for the orange. All right, guys, that is week 12, and I know I said I'd go to week 10, but I have to cut it off there. This is hurting my brain. So we're cutting off at week 12. All right. Let's look at some summer tees and see what names at least we have. And I'll promise you guys this. We will eventually make it all the way through the season. Trust me. Maybe next Sunday we'll do 12 or we'll do 11. And then however many I can make it through that. So I'll mark it down in my journal here for next Sunday, which is, wow, it's already July, dude. No, it's not. We have another week of June. June 29th. What sold out from Supreme? Week 11 through. All I buy is bricks. Same, dude. Pretty much, though. All right, guys. It's been notated in the daily journal, so you can hold me to it. Okay, shifting gears. I was just too many numbers. I feel like Matthew McConaughey right now in The Wolf of Wall Street. Fucking digits. Fucking, you know, that scene. And there we go. So lots of good sales, lots of good resale. We love to see it. Now, Twitter news. What has Supreme Drops and everyone else been telling us? What is the latest news on the block? So obviously, we got the thumbnail from Supreme Drops, so thank you, bro. I've talked to Drops about it before. He's cool with me reusing some of his art for the thumbnail, but go follow him. You know, Drops helps us out a lot. People give him shit for the partial drop list. I'm able to read the partial drop list. I can usually judge when he's off a little bit, but here's one of his mock-ups. Now, this is not confirmed. I don't think we're getting any more SpongeBob personally. I really don't think we're getting it. But maybe we could get a SpongeBob tee. I don't think it'd be this. I'd love it if he was right. But not the beef hats. It looks like Drops hasn't put out the names, but I know Supreme Community did. And Supreme Community, if you guys don't already know, most of you probably do. Supreme Community is this website right here. You can go here and look at all the drop lists. I hope we don't get a box logo, Shimako. I think that is one of the things that's been killing Supreme a little bit in the hype department. We get too many box logos, and it makes the collectability and like the importance of them watered down. I do think it's highly likely we will, and I get it. Like, it's become easier for people to get box logos. But I think easier doesn't necessarily mean better. Like, the hype, the dopamine that you get from a box logo cop today, it's less. It's definitely less. But here are the tee names. Tape tee, beef tee, piss tee. Now, this is interesting. Someone was saying piss tee could be crazy. I think it could. Bear tee. That could be a fun graphic. Hardcore tee. Dean Blunt. Now, who is Dean Blunt? I don't know. Singer-songwriter. Okay. Alternative. What are his albums? Sweet. Another artist I've never heard of. I agree, Blake. Fall, winter only. I mean, the box logo printed tees, I have my camo one. It's all right. The quality's good, but yeah, people love the embroidery more. But yeah, here's all the info we have, which is why I wanted to kind of save this information for the very end. It's not that much info. We just have the names of the tees, which is cool. I'm excited about the Piss tee. And Dean Blunt fans, I'm sure. CH1N1. Hey, that's for you. It might be a photo tee. I don't know. I also don't think we should get too many photo tees either. I think those are a bit overproduced. But there it is, guys. I mean, here's the tweet from Supreme Community. Give them a follow. They're the same people. Yep, Dean Blunt tee. Once again, an artist I don't know of because my music taste is not super sophisticated, I guess. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm hoping there's at least one tee that I can get. It's been a while since I've copped a Supreme tee for just myself and wanted something cool. We'll see. Hopefully we get that information out Monday. Tomorrow. That'd be cool because then I can do 2 videos. I can do one on the tees and then one on the drop list. And then our sleeper items of the week kind of a thing and kind of go from there. Maybe it's a Zushi logo. I don't know. It could be so many things. Tape tee is interesting too. I guess we'll look at left to drop and then we'll probably call it a stream there, guys. So here is left to drop for the season. Boat short sleeve shirt. It's not a big list. And to be honest, none of the garments are that exciting. I mean, the Rizzler kind of put this thing on his back. The Rizzler had that shit on. So I think maybe this could be okay. And maybe the Costco guys and their affiliated crew could put that on the map. We'll see. You need the polo. Polo's pretty cool. I fuck with that. Supreme World Famous. Which colorway you liking? I don't hate the red. I don't hate this navy one either. I like the orange on the navy. Nice. Good choice. That's a good one. Hopefully it's not too bad. I think 118 would be good, but the embroidery, I could see 128. Dude, 138 would suck. Yeah, red goes hard. Red's nice. The light blue on the neck, yeah. That looks good. Or on the back there, for sure. Boat tee's not bad. You get the matching water shorts. You're just a little yachty. Throw a bucket hat on top. Ooh. Pretty dope. Yes, dude. I don't hate this layered camo hat. It's not going to be super hype, but for a cool material, camp cap, it looks really rugged. It looks like it's a sturdy hat. I like the bucket as well. But buckets, they need more Supreme, like on the sides, right? Like big Supreme logos. Because why the fuck not? Oh, guys, while I have you here, I'll show you the wallet that I got. I think I bought the literal last one. This is a site that our boy Garbage Day showed me. And it's how you can get like super nice designer stuff for like pretty cheap. And I got this Ferrari wallet like mega on sale. It was like originally $500 something, and I just ordered it. And I want to see if I can find it. It might be gone though. It was this one. Out of stock, yep. Here we go. Might not be that interesting to you guys, but I thought that's pretty cool. Originally 500 and some odd dollars. And there's no more pictures of it. Is it on Ferrari's website, maybe? What's the name of it? Accessories. Travel and leather. Wallets. Yeah, it's not even their F1 line. It's like this line. So Ferrari makes merch. They make like fashion. They have a fashion line, essentially. And their shit's expensive, dude. It's really expensive. I don't know. It's a cool wallet. I'll show you guys in the unboxing, I guess. But it was like a nice, legit, fold out, big wallet. Because I've had this Burberry one for so long, little card holder. And I was just stuffing too many cards in it. I was double. It was peeling. It was a lot. But yeah, check out the site List. LYST. And it's pretty neat. It's a pretty cool... I guess it was similar to this. Yeah, it was close enough to be this. But it was all black. It had a bunch of card holders in it. I wanted like a bigger, like dad wallet, you know? Thought it was cool. Thought it was cool. I almost bought... I actually I told you guys to vote on a poll. I posted a little community post. And it was up between that and a different wallet called Bali. And I've lost the website now, but anyway. There's my little story for today. What are you guys up to? It's pretty much all I had. I mean, I could have done more, but my brain got kind of fried by the Supreme. I got all Supremed out. Dude, there's something about a bifold wallet that's just dad energy, right? You know, at any one time he could have 500 bucks on him. You don't really know, but he's got at least 150 on him, right? Because he's a dad and he grew up in a different time. He's all about that cash. And I'm all about this speed bag, man. I freaking want this thing. Ooh, what's those? We can look at the chain wallets. Let's look at the Supreme chain wallets. I know we're skipping ahead. Let's look at that. Someone told me to get the Supreme chain wallet. I just am not about the chain. Oh, yes, dude. Fucking Pacer game. I can't believe they made it to the fucking finals, dude. I'm not an NBA guy. I have to admit, I'm not a big Pacer guy. Like, I root for the Pacers. They're from Indiana. But I'm an Indiana Hoosier. I like the college basketball. But goddamn. Pacers game 7, dude. Let's fucking go. My buddy's dad put 25 on Pacers winning 4-3 in the finals at the beginning of the series. It's like a $25 bet to win, like, I think it would win like 250. It was kind of crazy. It would pay out 350. It was a plus $1,300 bet. Funny as shit, dude. Yeah, wallet went up. I traded Michael the card holder. Card holder, I'm glad I didn't keep it because it was honestly smaller than I wanted. Like, this is this would be like a second wallet. You know? Like, for right now, I want a wallet that can hold at least like 8 cards. Not that I have 8 cards, but what if I get 8 cards? I mean, everything isn't a credit card. Insurance cards, you know, you got your... I mean, for me, I see a hairdresser, the same lady. She's got her little rewards card. I throw that in there. I got my HSA card, my debit card, my other debit card, my other credit card. That's like 6 cards, right? And this thing can hold 3. You can double double stack it, but that makes your wallet kind of... Costco membership card. But now, see, I'm not even holding my wallet, Shimako, in my pocket. I have my Carhartt bag. So I'm just throwing the wallet in the bag anyway. It can be big. I can afford. I got extra space. I'm toting stuff around. Right? What's up, O'Neill? Sorry you caught the stream at the end, but if you want to rewind, we basically looked... we did a what sold out from Supreme. We started from basically week 17 and made it down to week 12. That doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, I was naming out digits. I was calling out garment names. We were going sicko mode. And we're kind of wrapping up right here. We got the Baldur's Gate soundtrack maybe still playing in the background. You guys probably can't even hear it. I can't hear it. You have belt and shoulder bags too, but you're not always using it. Well, dude, you got to use those things. You got them for a reason, right? It's not always appropriate to use them, but... what else we got? NBA game later. That'll be fun. What are the odds? Pacers are underdogs. Plus 250 money line. I'm not telling you guys to bet on the Pacers. But they could do it. Did Supreme release a naked girl tee? She was in a reflection of a mirror. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe. They've done stuff like that before. We do need some good tees this summer, for sure. Absolutely. Positively. What else do we got on here? Nothing crazy. This is just my following page. Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? Good thing I'm scrolling fast. Well, you know, Twitter is a dangerous place these days, so probably shouldn't just be scrolling it. There it is, boys. And girls. I know you're out there. Thinking about going to a bar here in OKC to watch the game, but it's wild. I bet it is, dude. You should go in a... You should pick up on eBay, or... Not eBay. Go on Amazon, same day deliver a Tyrese Halliburton jersey and just go out. See what happens. You know? Halliban. Dude, he's such a hot and cold player. Sometimes, like, he's on fire. Other times, he's just getting his ass kicked. I just hope it's a good game. I hope it's close. I hope it's exciting. You know? If the Pacers lose, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But obviously, I want them to win. I got to be honest. Ayo, later, Sean. Hope you enjoy, man. I had a great dinner last night at a nice Japanese izakaya. Just like a little bar, restaurant joint in downtown Phoenix. It was pretty nice. Went out with the lady. I hope both teams are just having a good time. Yeah. Everyone's out there shaking hands, you know, fucking line up after the game. You know, go out to Buffalo Wild Wings together. Yeah, there's a lot of good places in Phoenix. The tough thing is, dude, is like I'm not in a great spot, so I have to drive like 35 minutes to get anywhere cool. And I don't know what it is about driving to get dinner, but I love driving like 10 minutes. Simpsons predicted OKC to win. Thaddeus, I don't need you telling me that because that is a bad omen. The Simpsons were too good at predicting everything. I hate that. Pre-programming is everywhere. Yes, it is. Yeah, the world and reality is shaped around us. Think about it. Think about it. All right, guys. I'm losing my mind, and I need to stand up and walk around and not be looking at a screen for a little bit. But hope you guys have a great rest of your night. We got the Supreme Week 18 news coming very soon, hopefully. Spring tees. good luck to everyone's team except OKC tonight, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.